Hello, beautiful people. How are you guys doing? Hope everybody is doing amazingly well. Welcome back to another lesson of English with Ashish. And guys, in this lesson, we'll understand what adverbs of place are, how to use them in English, and different types of adverbs of place. And we'll also understand adverb phrases of place and adverb clauses of place. The lesson is gonna be informative, interesting. Make sure you watch it until the end. If you guys are watching English with Ashish for the first time, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm excited. I know you guys are too. Let's do it. Alright everybody, the very first thing we'll do is we'll understand what an adverb of place is. Then we'll look at some examples of adverbs of place. Alright, let's look at the definition and understand what an adverb of place is. So an adverb of place is a type of an adverb. It's a type of an adverb that modifies a verb, that gives information about a verb and tells us the place of an action. It tells us where an action takes place. It tells us where an action takes place or where someone or something is. So it indicates the place of an action, or it talks about where somebody or something is. Now let me show you the list of all adverbs of place in English. Here, there, up, upstairs, down, downstairs, in, out, inside, outside, on, above, over, under, abroad, away, far, behind, below, back, anywhere, somewhere, everywhere, elsewhere, inwards, backwards, downwards, near, nearby, along, indoors, outdoors, overseas, off, and sideways. These are all adverbs of place in English. I have a very detailed post on my website on adverbs of place. You can check that out. The link is in the description as well. Right now, let's take some examples of these adverbs of places and understand how they work. All right, example number one. Could you come here? Could you do something? Could you come where? Here, close to the speaker. Could you come here? So it's talking about the location of the action. Could you come where? Here, close to the speaker. Similarly, I can say, could you go there? Could you go there? Do you live there? Do you live there? Far away from the speaker. Do you live there? Do you live here? Right? Pull your pens up. Pull your pens in what direction? Up. Talking about the location, right? Place of the action. Pull your pens up. Similarly, pull your pens down, right? Location. John is partying upstairs with his friends. John is partying upstairs at a higher location with his friends. So if you say upstairs, so obviously it's at a higher location, and between you and that location there are some stairs, right? So upstairs. Similarly, I can say my mother is cooking downstairs, or my father is talking to some people downstairs, right? Yes, please come in. Come in. Come where? In, right? So you must know this, right? When you want to get into a class, what do you say? You say, may I come in, sir or madam? May I come in? May I come in, right? So the answer will be yes, please come in. Yes, please come in. Come where? In. Come in. Go out. Come in. Go out. Talking about the place of the action. There is nothing good to eat here. Let's move out. There is nothing good to eat. Where? Eat where? Here, here, here. There is nothing good to eat here. Let's move. Move where? Out. Out of the place where you are. Let's move out. It's raining heavily outside. Let's stay inside. It is raining heavily outside. Where is it happening? Where is the action happening? Outside. It is raining heavily outside. It is raining heavily there. It is raining heavily here. It is raining heavily outside. Let us stay inside. Let's stay where? Inside, right? Talking about the location. Let's stay inside. Look at the kites flying above. Look at the kites flying where? Flying where? Above. Flying above. Now, very, very important point, guys. Most of these words are prepositions. The list I just showed you, most of these words are prepositions. When these function as a preposition, they're followed by a noun or a pronoun. When these function as an adverb of place, they're not followed by any noun or pronoun. They cannot be, right? When these words function as an adverb, they are not followed by a noun or a pronoun. They're simply working alone. But when they function as a preposition, they're followed by a noun or a pronoun, right? Look at these examples. Let's stay inside the house. Let's stay inside the house. So inside is working as a preposition, showing the relation between two nouns, right? The house and the speaker. Let's stay where? Inside the house, right? So this entire thing is working as a preposition, but this is not working as a preposition. This is working as an adverb. If I want to use it as an adverb, I'll have to use it alone. Let's stay inside. So the noun that comes after is already understood. Let's stay inside. I don't have to say let's stay inside the house. If I say let's stay inside the house, now it's working as a preposition. If I say let's stay inside, now it's working as an adverb, right? Look at the kites flying above. Look at the kites flying above, right? Working as an adverb of place. Look at the kites flying where? Above, right? Flying above. Look at the kites flying above the clouds. Look at the kites flying above. Above what? Above the clouds. So it's working as a preposition here, showing a relation between two nouns. Kites and clouds, right? Kites above the clouds. So here it's working as a preposition. But here in the first example, it's working as an adverb, right? So most people do not understand this. These verbs work as prepositions when they're followed by a noun or a pronoun, right? Now, adverbs of place ending with where. There are some adverbs of place that end with where. These are somewhere, anywhere, everywhere, nowhere, and elsewhere. Let's look at the examples and understand how to use them. Let's go somewhere. Let's go where? Somewhere. Somewhere is used in a positive sentence, but it doesn't refer to a particular place, right? An undefined place, unspecific place. Let's go somewhere. We don't know the place, right? We are not going anywhere, it's too late. We are not going where? Anywhere. So anywhere is used either in an interrogative sentence or in a negative sentence, right? We are not going anywhere. Anywhere, right? It's too late. She keeps following me where? Everywhere. Everywhere. Every place, right? Every place used in a positive sentence. I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go. Where to go? Nowhere. So nowhere is used in a positive sentence. Understand this. It's used in a positive sentence, but it gives a negative connotation. Nowhere, no place. I have no place to go. We have no place to go, right? We have nowhere to go. It's getting crowded here. It's getting crowded here. A lot of people are coming here. Let's pack the food and eat elsewhere. Let's do something. Let's eat where? Elsewhere, at a different location. Elsewhere means a location which is different from the current location, right? Any other place. Let's eat at any other place elsewhere. So these are adverbs of place ending with where. Now adverbs of place ending with words, right? These are inwards, outwards, downwards. Let's look at the examples and understand. The main gate opens inwards. The main gate opens where? Inwards, inwards, towards the direction of inside, right? The main gate opens inwards, inwards, outwards, inwards, outwards, right? You are doing it wrong. The door opens inwards, right? You are doing it wrong. The door opens inwards, or the door opens outwards. The door opens outwards. He slammed the door outwards, right? He slammed the door outwards. Most people can run backwards. Most people can run where? Backwards, 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 right? I can't look downwards. It's too high and I'll start feeling dizzy. I cannot look downwards, downwards. So these are words ending with words, right? Now, adverbial phrase of place, right? These are adverb phrases of place, right? Now these are generally prepositional phrases, right? These are prepositional phrases that work as an adverb. Why? Because they talk about the place of an action. I hid the keys under the pillow. I hid the keys where? Under the pillow. So under the pillow is a prepositional phrase starting with the preposition under, but this entire phrase is talking about the place of the action hid. Where did I hide the keys? Under the pillow. Hang the painting, do this. Where do I hang it? Over the clock. Over the clock. Over is a preposition here. They were walking along the beach. They were walking where? Along the beach. Along the beach. Along the beach. Right. So these are adverbial phrases of place. Now, adverbial clauses of place. Adverb clauses of place. Now, adverb clauses of place are basically dependent clauses that talk about the place of an action, and these start with these following subordinating conjunctions: where, everywhere, and anywhere. Look at these examples. He doesn't eat where he sleeps. He does not eat where he sleeps. So where he sleeps, the place where he sleeps, he does not eat there, right? So this entire clause where he sleeps, which is a dependent clause, is working as an adverb of place, talking about the place of the action eat. He does not eat where he sleeps. You can sleep anywhere you want. You can sleep, but where? Anywhere you want. So anywhere you want is a dependent clause that's working as an adverb of place because it's talking about the place of the action. It's modifying the verb and talking about the place of the action. You can sleep where? Anywhere you want. So these are adverbs of place. I'm pretty sure now you know what adverbs of place are. Different types of adverbs of place, adverb phrases of place, and adverb clauses of place. I hope everything is clear. If you want to learn how to use all these adverbs of place, check out my detailed post on my website, right, on adverbs of place. You'll get to know how to use each and every adverb of place, right? Hope you enjoyed the lesson. If you did, hit the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, right? Join my Facebook page, Instagram page. Links are in the description. If you want to learn English through Hindi, I have an Hindi channel. Check that out. Link is in the description. And if you have any questions, any doubts, do let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys again very soon. Till then, keep learning, have fun, take care of yourself. I am out. Namaskar.